Okay, welcome. I'm trying the Indifferent Wonder of an Edible Place by Studio Olemingus. I don't know where I find this game sometimes, but it seemed a cool concept. So let's try this. What is this? Mm, okay. We provide great relief to the jobless, to the country, and we lead the necessary removal of all entangled and dubious history, as long prevented our nation from achieving its glorious destiny. The scheme applied to every adult member who can burn. I don't know, we're just going. Building heater registration card and safety guide. Ask menu, control, move, look, WASD, sprint. Left click to interact, eat or next. Right click mouse to not eat. Okay, cool. It seems great. Crumbling is not an instance act, a fundamental pause, dilatation process, organized decays. The indifferent wonder of an edible place. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I don't know what's going on, but we're doing it. I adjusted the audio outside of the game. Dear brother, it's a somnambula dawn, a cold awakening of day into night, a color into grief, and of memory into sorrow. I write to you, my brother, to beg for your forgiveness, for I have become a building heater today. This is it? Are we in? We are inside the game. We made it. Oh, cool menu though. You have volume here was the pretty cool concept. I hope like... Yeah, you don't have a field of view though. But the concept seems great. It's a surreal world. Edible things. Hold right click to view. I hit building. Yes, I hit building. I wait beside the monitor for them to tell me what block to hit. What section nearly carved awaits my maw. And I consume the building piece by piece, until ever so slowly the immutable form starts to lose its shape and decay, as if it was never there, leaving only the omnipresent hunger. The pointer shows position of the block. When it's inside the center circle, you're very close to the correct block. I don't know what that is. I guess I'm gonna have to go inside this building and try to hit stuff. Or maybe it is inside. Five two eight. Yes or no? And I don't know, I ate it by accident. I think left click. I'm eating this tower, I don't know. Oh, it was the wrong one. Warning, block consumed in Unstipulated order will result in severe poisoning. Well, I didn't know that. It's not that one. We have to eat a different piece. I'm not sure where, but we're gonna find it. This is it. Yes. If I get poisoned again, I'm gonna be confused. I am a bit confused. I'm poisoned again. But I thought, like... Is it this one? Is it really this one? Yes. The town is no more. They ate the walls of the... I wanna restart this. Quit. I closed the game, but I wanna restart it. It's gonna lag a bit for the cutscene, but it's fine. I wanna, like, listen to the whole story. The employee is liable for any loss of the or damage to the edible block scope. This is when it breaks, and it breaks my game as well. Okay, let's go for it. We read info inside the TV. Is it a different tower? It seems like the right one, so I'm gonna do this. And hope for the best. Yeah, it is. The town is no more. They ate the walls of the cart house. They ate the fort atop the hill. They ate our mosque and our roadside shrines. They ate the hospital and the old bazaar, the copper domes of the lantern factory. They ate the monastery and the jail. They ate all the secret chambers and all the nooks, or nooks, I don't know how to read this word. They ate every corner, and we fled. I stood by as they ate the walls of my dispensary, soaking brick in my medicine jars, putting limestone scurry into eager gullets. As the roof started to crumble, I took my unguents and pills and my decoctions, the chemical of my livelihood, the grain of my trade, before they could eat it all, and I threw them into the river, but I kept the old brass locks tied to the blue wooden door. That now stands secure and solitary, devoid of the room it once enclosed. So I guess this is just another piece, right? It seems like that one. I hope I didn't mess up. The cursor was red, so... It was red! I don't get it, maybe it was the one below. Oh, now that I'm poisoned, this is locked. It must be this one. I don't know how I messed it up. Should I start again? I'ma start the game one more time. This is the last time I'm restarting the game. Like, I don't know how I messed it up. Like, I'm not gonna read again anything. Like, we're just gonna speedrun through. As long as we start right now, we don't have to look at every animation so many times. So, it should be good. Look at this. Oh, you just read the number. Like, it's 436. I don't know why I didn't read the number. 436, yes. Now I'm not gonna mess up again anymore. One, two, three. I think it bugged. Like, oh my goodness, I have to restart. The bug, it bugged on the left of the screen. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's fine. Like, I'm enjoying the game. It's just it's an indie. It's not a AAA title. Just bear with me while we replay again. Yeah, okay. 493. It's this one, 493. I was wondering what the number was. Now I know. Eight, 7, 6. So that's the right piece. Abu, father, and Hami, mother, you ask. What about our house, you ask? The trunk full of garments, the silken threads, Baba's document, and the family deeds. What about Nan's tree in the courtyard? Surely that is still there. What about the old Fiat in the shed? The fielding well, the water tank on the rickety scaffold. What about the street? The coppersmith, the salt cellar, the capricious barber. What happened to the golden lighthouse, the palace of parrots, the alabaster courtroom? Surely there remain some imprints of a town, more substantial than mere memory. Some of it has survived: a basement without a home, a piece of laterite crenellation from the fort, a sharp of pipes revealed from within a wall, like bones revealed at the pyre when the flesh away. In some pieces of the town travel with Abu Nami on the train that I put them into, along with the countless others who have fled, each carrying in their trunk of possession a chant of home. But the town itself lies bereft of the town, a mirage upon an ardor of time. Seven, 6, 7. A dust of chili powder, a pinch of pepper and salt, a gulp of sodden debris, a hash of brick and sand that is a cracked stone, the tiles roasted in the sun, beat curtains like peanuts, popped, and door frames shaved into slivers of granish. Yes, I have become a soldier of the locust army, a vulture of rubble, a concrete maggot. Do not judge me, brother. It is the only honest work to be had. The only food that will still be the gnawing hunger of yearning for a place that is no longer mine. They say there is pride in being an eater of building. It is a project. To rid the land of the many burden upon it. To cast a fine nation on a new earth. One where fissured lands and cracked facades and broken people like Abu Nahami and me are glued together in the common enterprise of erasure. I know only this, that I'm hungry, and these buildings fill my shrinking belly. If only for a little while. Shrinking. 916. I'm stationed at the far edge of the town. Remember the hill? I'm hitting a tower on the other side. There's no noise to this process, just the sound of my jaws crushing. The debris of mortar and limestone and wood, made bland by pouring time. Devastation, you see, occurs its own peculiar silence. 368. I wonder what it is I am eating. I wonder what it is that I am eating. What building is it? Is this a tower, a turret, a hole? I cannot tell. I don't remember this part of the town. It looks different now that it's empty. I like to think of it as a place from one of Abu's stories. A story place. A place fantastic. A non-place become material. To feed my belly, as it once fed my dreams. Perhaps this is the hunting lodge, where the Pasha of Jumbali, from Abu's tale, was given poisoned cup of tea and died writing on the floor. Now we are here. Or perhaps it's the silo from the story of the mad clockmaker that Abu narrated every winter when our beds were pushed together in a single room to share the heat, and when sleep eluded our gathered clan, Abu would jump and mime the story of alarm clock that, like overripe grapes, burst in clangor. Just look at this. This game is really well made. You would never expect this from the beginning. Or maybe it's the old bastion, the macabre vestibule, where the sandal merchant gathered to plot the end of the rule of Bir Maharaj, and unfolded a blood-laden tale. A ghastly story, all the more joyously told by Abu, one day when our meals were frugal, our bellies had to be distracted from their complaint. Scissors, elephant, and this. I dream of this fantastical place of room from stories long remembered as I ate this tower, because I know not brother what I eat. Each block I consume is a prelude to the next. Each piece of stone, each fragment of wood or marble, each pane of glass is but a morsel in time, and I have become the void that is the future. I'm only glad that I'm not eating somebody's home. A camera, a bed, a cupboard, a wall imprinted by warm hands, a floor indented by age. I'm glad that my building is faceless, that is just a tower, a turret, of a little import. I am glad I do not eat the mihrab of a mosque, or the lintel of a door, lovingly decorated with leaves. I do not wish to eat those. I do not wish to eat a home or a shrine, my dearest brother, and I pray to Allah that they never ask me to eat a graveyard. And we're back at the tower. So basically the story is about this guy that eats everything, but not people's homes. So it's not a bad person apparently. This is what it says. It's 412, right? 412. Very nice surreal story. Because with each grain of sand I swallow, I still wonder, wait your gravestone. Wait the small pillar of veined rock on which I carved your name. I could have eaten it. Was it Kafir or Devo? Was it someone so angry they never saw that it was a gravestone? Your gravestone? Or did they perhaps relish it? Delight in hitting your grave, your final bed. Perhaps that is why I hate building, my dear brother. Because one day I will be asked to eat a gravestone, and then I will know if I'm hungry enough to eat it. And then my condemnation will be complete, and I shall lose all hope of ever reaching you. And then perhaps, securing the knowledge of the gulf that separates us, I shall find peace again. I've read a note from the author. I write this note while my country has become a colonizer of its own people, when my government is excluding and including citizens to create for itself a republic that is willing to forget uncomfortable truths as it to defend unfortunate lies. I write amidst a degree of religious and doctrinal violence perpetrated on fragile bodies and fragile communities that is scarcely to be imagined, and when places of entangled heritage and syncretic history that repudiate the rule and narrative of an Hindutva majority have now become sites of perpetual conflict. If amidst such hurt and erasure, believing it and exposing the possibility of an inclusive record of our lives is a form of rebellion, then this game is certainly an act of resistance, created in solidarity with all those brave enough to stand against the government and protest the withdrawal of our right to live in generous nation. Like, I'm not gonna get into religious stuff, I'll take this as a surreal experience. It was created with the support from Phoenix, Lakester, and a site-specific variant of this game was displayed at Video Game Art Gallery in Chicago. Music by Salil Bayani, created by Matheus Domingos, Suprana Chakraborty. And it's over, and the game just closes on me. Well, I hope you enjoyed this small experience. It was a fun, surreal experience. I'm not gonna get into anything about religious stuff or political stuff. I just wanna say it was a really unique experience. About eating buildings, apparently. But not for the wrong reasons, if I understand correctly. Well, I'm ending here. Let me know what you think. It was truly like it doesn't happen often to play surreal games, and this was one of an experience to remember. So yeah, goodbye. See you next time.